Hello everybody, this is Kyoshi here and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be reviewing the Bandai Tamashii Nations, the SH Figuarts, the Batman action figures. So without further ado, let's get started. This is the Batman from the 2022 The Batman movie, which was played by Robert Pattinson, something like that. Anyways, I remember him as Cedric Diggory from Harry Potter, if I remember correctly. I think he's the same guy. Anyways, let's take a look at the packaging. Here we have the standard SH Figuarts packaging in a small box. Here we have the authenticity sticker, the Batman logo. It looks pretty sick. I do like the packaging. But the moment I receive my purchase, I know that this figure is small. I mean, it is a standard SH Figuarts size, you know, but it is small. If you get used to, let's say, Hasbro Marvel Legends, or even Figma, Max Factory, SH Figuarts are usually very tiny. I own a few SH Figuarts Avengers figures, not a lot. I do have Falcon and Winter Soldier and Captain America. Those are cool, you know. I mean, like, if you stand them alone with their own display, they look cool. But if you like mix and match them with like Marvel Legends and stuff like that, they seem very small. And sometimes, yeah, that's just something unfortunate. But we'll cover that in a bit when we go through the figures. And here are some photo ops and more read-ups. Cool. And here we have Batman logo on the side. Let's move that to the side. And in terms of accessories, the reason I still have these in the box because they're so tiny, I do not want to lose them. And I know once I get them out, I will lose them. So we have a bunch of hands. We have open up hands, kind of grabbing hands, like these trigger finger hands, relax hands, grabbing hands, more relaxed hands. And here we have a bunch of other accessory, the Batman arrow, the hand caps, and then here's a replaceable chest piece, which is, this one has like a vivid Batman logo. I think it's like, you know, for night view, I guess. Here, just the one without it. That's all. And of course, with the interchangeable head. We'll cover it in a minute. Once again, unfortunately, I'm not going to take them out for reviewing. It's very standard SH Figuarts packaging, you know. Of course, these accessories are exclusive to Batman, but you got the idea. Nothing like fancy here. Just SH Figuarts. Cool. I got this figure for, I think, under 80 bucks. I got it at a discount. I think it was like 75 bucks, something around there. Cool. We'll take a look at the details and 360 first before going into articulation and my thoughts. Let's just first do a random 360. Cool. And then let's just pay more details, and we do see these aging dirt wash to it, although it's not very natural if you ask me, but still these gray or like dirt, suppose, I guess. But the rest of the figure are so clean. See, if you gotta go with these like dirt or aged look, just go all the way, right? But only the boots. The rest of the figure is just in mint condition. Yep. Okay. But we do have a lot of details. This is something bravo about SH Figuarts as always. They give all in with details. Yeah, the scaling is a problem for me, definitely, but other than that, it's cool. Yeah, when figures are so tiny like this, they seem more fragile as well, you know, as also the proportion seems like just so thin, especially with these superhero figures. Usually I personally would prefer them to be bulkier, you know, more masculine, because they're supposed to be like heroes, you know. Of course, there's different types, different shapes for heroes. It's my personal taste for Batman or Superman or, you know, Captain America, like those types. I prefer them to be more bulkier. But yeah, with SH Figuarts, I guess the skill-wise, they made it a lot more slim than I would have hoped to be more masculine. Yeah, these are all of the details. As you can see, all the details here, they're all done. They've done a great job on all of the details, like everywhere. I think they're pretty movie accurate. The rest, yeah, here we have. And the face is all right because it's covered up, but still see that very pupils through it. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, the rest of the figure, it's great in details. It's just that they're all super mint condition as compared to the boots. This is just something weird. Okay, now let's take over the articulations. Of course, we have these toe articulations with little angle pivots here. We do have a toe articulation as well. There is 90-degree here. And then we do have a thigh swivel. My figure is a bit tight, but it can get it work. And then this does go out this way. This is, yeah, it can make a 90-degree fairly. And back, ooh, 90-degree. That doesn't happen that often. He can just do a split like this. Interesting. Okay. And then do we have extended legs to this figure? Not really. Usually SH figure has extended legs feature, but not with this figure. So do be mindful. They do not have extended legs for this. But it's still cool. Without that, you can do like a split. That's amazing. Okay, we do have waist swivel. We do have ab crunch on the ball joints. And then for hands, for arms, this is how far I can go up because it is hindered by this piece right there. Okay, this is how far I can go from the front. This is how far I can go from the back. Once again, it's all hindered by this piece right here, the cloak piece. Okay, and then he can do not a 90-degree, but I think a 45-degree right here. This is about it. It does have bicep swivel as well. Okay, and then hands normally, 360, no problem, in and out, that's fine. Hat pivot, it is on the ball joint, as you can see, so it gets this little wobbly effect here, looking cool. Left, right, 360, no problem. Going, okay, let me bring him back to normal. Okay, let me do a little twist here. All right, this is how far I can look up. Yeah, I think it's fair. He's not Superman. I mean, you know, it's fair. And this is how far I can go down. I think it's fair. Last articulation is the cape. The cape here. The top piece is made of a hard rubbery material. So there's no articulation. And the rest, it's on a cloak material with bandy wires to the side. There is no bandy wire on the bottom, but there's bandy wires here and there, so you can do all these madness posture if you like. So there is bandy wires. So I do have my love and hate relationship with bandy wires. I do enjoy having bandy wires in, you know, my figures, in the cloaks and stuff like that. I think overall give people another extra option, whatever they use it or not. I think it's still good to have it. So I do like this feature. It just, sometimes it's a pain in the ass to make it very natural, you know, like to put in a pose or a look looks natural, you know, like how the wind would blow. This is something, it's my problem. It's not the bandy wire problem. I still prefer bandy wire. So if every cloth material that can come with bandy wire, bravo, you know, it's my problem, cannot put it on a natural pose, but I will still love that feature. Anyways, yep, so this is a good thing. They do come with 2 bandy wires to the side, like so. All right, and last feature I think everybody want to see is the head swap. Here we do have a mask face or head scope. This is the Robert Pattinson. Okay, Cedric Diggory from Harry Potter. Anyways, I think this is what sold me this figure, and I think this is also what a lot of people like. I think likeness is great. I mean, it's kind of dirty on the face. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be there. If they're not really symmetric, but I guess nothing in the world is symmetric, isn't it? It doesn't bother me that much, but yeah, the rest cool. I think likeness is there. I love it. I think I love this head scope more than this, but I would display my Batman this way for sure. But anyways, let's remove that. It's very easy, and then just put this on. Voila. This is sick. I think this look a lot more badass than this. It's just like this, don't get me wrong, I like it. This is Batman, right? But it's just a little bit more generic. I mean, I can't really tell which version this Batman is, to be honest with you. I mean, the actor's likeness, it's off. It's gone. Once his mask is on. Maybe I can see a little bit, but not a lot. But yeah, this is badass. This is exactly the 2022 Batman. You know, I think for people buying this figure, they wanted this new version of Batman, right? So this is very sick. I love it. I love it. I mean, I take it back. I might just display my figure this way. Don't know. Let me think about it. But I do like it. And this is how far it can go up. Not much. This is how far he can go down. Not much. He is not on a... Well, he is on a ball joint. But I guess because the hair... he can't really do much articulations, unfortunately. There is this hat pivot here. It can go left and right, no problem. But it's just not a lot on, you know, he can't really look up much. And this is how far he can look down. All right, still, I think this is sick. I can't stop looking at the face sculpt. I mean, he reminded me of Cedric Diggory from Harry Potter, but at the same time, it's so wicked. I love it. Yeah, this head sculpt is everything. If the best thing about this figure is this. Love it, love it, love it. I wish, you know, they sell just parts, you know, like, I think all these toy companies should consider, especially these fancy import companies, they should consider selling, like, different parts, you know, instead of a full figure. Maybe somebody just want a head. Sell this head for $50. I mean, it's expensive, and they also make money out of it. Why not, right? It's still better than people paying a full price figure, I guess. Let me know what you think, you know, but still, I do like this head sculpt really, really much, a lot. Yup. Anyways, so I guess here is my quick review of the SH Figuarts, the Tamashii Nations, the 2022, the Batman action figure. Once again, I think I'll give this figure maybe, articulation is good, but not like fantastic, to be honest with you. Let me just think about it. I mean, I have this figure like fairly new. Haven't really got a chance to really explore it and play around with it. It's very new. It's very it's stiff. It's kind of stiff, but I don't know. I feel like I do like this figure, but not like wow sort of. But I do think like I like this figure. I'll give this an 8 out of 10. I think it's worth getting, especially if this is the version of Batman you want. Honestly, I prefer Ben Affleck's Batman. I mean, in my imagination, I know comic has a different, maybe you say that comic Batman looks a little bit something else, but just my imagination of Ben Affleck's Batman is exactly how I imagine Batman will look and will be. You know, like my ideal, you know, that wealthy playboy, arrogant, masculine looking kind of superhero Batman. Ben Affleck's version is what I imagine. He's tall, he's big, he's not a small guy, and he does look like rich, super rich. Yeah, not yet grown into Robert Pattinson's Batman yet. I've seen the movie. I do love the movie. Don't get me wrong, the movie was great. It might take me some time to get used to this, you know, especially I have him as Cedric Diggory. You know, whenever I see his face, whatever movie he's in, I remember Cedric Diggory. Anyways, it's my problem. It's not his problem. He's a great actor. Anyways, enough talking here. Here's my review, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.